Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. If you're new here, that's Cognac, that's Tequila, and I'm the Girl, CTG. Thanks for joining us. We're on episode, what is this one? Tequila, who knows best?
251.
That one is what we're on. And we're going to be talking about some things. You know, we like to just talk about it. It's been a crazy year. I'm sure we have a lot of things to discuss. And can you guys talk with us? Thank you. Before we get into it, we have a couple things I like to do, and that's to ask about people's week. Tequila, how was your week?
My week was all the way live.
Sounds funky fresh. No description? That's it?
All the way live.
All right. How was your week, Cognac?
My week was moving things around literally, physically, and trying to figure out what to keep and what not to.
Okay.
How was your week?
My week was good. I had a good week. Yeah. We'll discuss it in the chit chat. I had a good week. My family's in town. My sister graduated yesterday from U of H downtown, which I didn't know had a different mascot than regular U of H until yesterday. They're the Gators. Gator Justice. But shout out to her, getting that degree, and hopefully it helps her achieve great things. Family's here and in the house, and hanging out downstairs while we get to business. That was my week. And it's still that way.
The U of H downtown, they got the alligator right.
Yeah, they're the Gators. The guy was like, hello, my fellow Gators. And I was like, I thought they were Cougars. I thought that they were all the Cougs.
Is that Biden?
I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I just thought, same.
The schools like to have their own identity.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because it's just the downtown on there, the regular U of H people frown on the downtown. It's almost like going to community college.
Okay.
U of H downtown.
What's UH Clear Lake's symbol? Or mascot, sorry. Mascot.
It's probably a cougar. Because we got a U of H in Missouri City, and it's part of the main branch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but downtown is just downtown.
Yeah, because
okay.
you can have like U of H downtown Clear Lake,
Yeah.
and then be the Gators.
Yeah.
And then you have U of H Clear Lake.
So we rivals then.
Somewhat.
Okay. I didn't know. Now I know.
Yeah.
There you go. Good to know.
You know what rice
The more you know, the more you know. Owls.
Yeah.
Is this trivia night? Anyhow, before we start getting to talking about things, we have a couple segments we like to do. Let's get to our first one.
What the fuck with the girl?
All right. My what the fuck goes to, I'm just going to say it because he wouldn't be there. Trumpy's Department of Transportation Secretary, lead, head, president, whatever they're calling the real world flunky is what I like to call him because I'm a real world hoe and I didn't like him on real world. Sean Duffy, I think his name is, saying that he...
That dude was on Real World?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, he's married to Rachel from Real World. San Francisco or San Francisco. I was going to say San Diego. No, San Francisco for sure. Anyhow, he has decided that, traveling would work better if people dress better. They need to start dressing like they're going to work, I guess. And that would help the TSA and pilots do their job better. No more wearing loungewear. Sir, fuck you. Like, we're just trying to get to where we're trying to get to. Nobody's trying to wear high heels and dress like we're in fucking Pan Am in the 70s, especially given what you're giving us right now. We're sitting in an airport for hours and hours at a time, and may make a flight, may not, may live or may not. Nobody cares about attire. You know, dress appropriate and comfortable, y'all. You wearing heels or a suit and tie is not going to make your experience on a flight any better. I can promise you that. That was all. What the fuck?
What the fuck with the girl? Joking with Cognac.
Okay.
So I thought I'd do this one. Y'all can tell it maybe at the, if you're having a
That's
holiday party. No, I was going to do another one, but I figured this one was appropriate. I was checking dates on when it would land.
I'm waiting for it to land.
Right, so what do you call a broke Santa Claus?
A parent in America?
Saint Nicholas.
I don't get it.
Saint
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Don't have a
Oh,
nickel.
nickel less. They don't
Yeah.
have a oh,
Yeah.
oh. I think my answer was funny. Okay, alright.
Y'all can sell it at the Christmas party.
Yeah. Have it around the cranberry and the ramen. Turkey's high. Yeah. Okay. That's a joke. Right? Yeah. Wow. Alright. Anywho, let's chit chat. What do you want to chit chat about? Cognac?
Chit chat about, I guess my week. I'll express more or less. Families in town, good to see them as always. Enjoy, the company, and it's just been an interesting end of the year, and having a different discussion with them on another level of, just growth, and, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. It's just having a different discussion.
Speaking of family growth, let me chit chat about something. What, okay, maybe I'm just different. I don't know how I'm different because I'm like raised the same. But like, what, I feel like personal space is personal space, I don't care if we grew up together, we came out the same vagina. If you've ever been to our home, I kind of got like an area that's like mine. It's kind of my area. I have my things there. It's my, I guess the new thing is female cave, but it's really not. It's just where my closet and my toilet that I predominantly use is. And, love my sister that's in town, but my God, I came upstairs and the shit was all over the place. My vanity light was on. I came home from work. I've been working this whole time, again, new job, so I've been at work full on hours and then come home. And I come home and I'm like, why is my light on? Oh shit, did I forget to turn off? Nope, the pillows on the floor, this is here. And I put it in the family group and I'm like, what the and it's like, oh, sorry, I was in a rush. A rush from what? I was in a rush to get home from work, and I didn't want to see that, Sometimes it's okay to just be like, hey, is it all right if I I'm not going to tell you no 9 times out of 10. You're my sister, but damn, could you ask? I just, I don't get it. It really irks me.
Yeah, that would hurt me too.
Even the niece that's here all the time doesn't go upstairs and just, do that. She's 7. So, yeah, that kind of hurt my nerves.
Well, maybe we should do an episode called Hurt the Nerves.
No, that was good enough. I got it out. You don't know how people are living. That might be my sanctuary. Just ask. It's okay. Doesn't hurt to ask. That's all. Thank you. Love you, family. What do you want to chat about? Tequila.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird question to me.
Oh,
But what I want to chit chat about.
every question is weird.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
Let's talk about that.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, how would you handle that?
I mean, usually chit chatting, in my opinion, I could be wrong.
Oh,
It's just unmerited conversation, small talk. Just nothing that's solicited.
yeah.
Just people chit chat.
Sometimes I want to solicit.
But think about
I come from this and that. I'm trying to solicit a conversation.
if you can participate in a historical event, what historical event would that be? Let's chit chat about that. Since we
Participate in
solicited complex conversation.
Historical event?
Yeah.
I can do that. Historical event, I'll go, during the Christ, Jesus Christ, that era, historical event.
So
What
BC?
Yeah, like,
What event though?
I mean, like during the whole, how many years do I have in between the Christ? Like, I just.
Oh
my God, the birth, the crucifixion.
Yeah.
So
One event?
One event.
One event?
He said one event. What event?
One
He
event?
didn't say what events or chronicles of events.
Well, I mean, that's interesting because it's like,
Then you don't got an answer yet.
I
So
guess-
just think about the event.
the event is I guess it would be like the witnessing the crucifixion, and like
Okay.
just because everybody's torn on what he said. Some apostles said he said one thing the last on the cross, and then there's other ones that said he didn't say that, stuff like that. I guess.
Oh.
What do you say?
Oh. Well, he
Forgive
wasn't there.
them for they forgive.
Yeah, go forget them because they don't know what they
They know
do.
what they're doing, yeah.
And what
Some people that
And then what Petey Paul would say. Saint Petey Paul, what he say?
what is they? North Carolina. I mean, what?
I was just joking.
Yeah.
But you said some say this, some say that, so I said.
Also say,
And knowing what he said to make a difference in your life today.
I mean,
He just wanted to be there at the event to hear what he said.
it's curious, yeah.
It's-
Because the guy to his right was forgiven because and the guy was mocking him to the left. So, I would it'd be interesting to witness.
Okay, that's the event you want to be in.
And then the storm's rolling through, and then the blood of Christ going up the mountain skull thing. I don't know. Pretty interesting.
Okay.
Not in a bed with the horrible would be a horrible thing to witness. Note you that. Because crucifixion was very bad. And there's a lot of ways people got crucified and their heads cut off and chopped down in the middle with the blood
Okay,
drained out.
cool. That's great. That was the event you picked. I don't understand why it's being dissected. That's the event you picked. Tequila, what event would you pick?
So I had this shirt,
Okay.
and the name on is Willie Johnson. And it's a picture of Willie slapping the shit out of the Ku Klux Klan. And it say the first black guy to slap the shit out of a Ku Klux Klan member. I would have liked to take part in that historical event.
You have it? Or you don't want to name?
I have it.
Oh, you have it.
That's hard to talk because that sounds fun to me too. Shit.
And Willie cocked back on that, so he like,
Yeah, you have to. You gotta.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if you gonna
he
do
like
it.
cocked back.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna do this.
Yeah, you got to let it fly. All right. Hey there, Houston entrepreneurs and small business owners. Are you starting a business or already running one, but drowning in paperwork, taxes, or bookkeeping headaches? You're not alone, and we've got some help for you. A friend of ours has launched a full-service business support solution right
Full
here,
service.
right here in Houston, called Samcom. From forming your LLC or corporation to handling your franchise tax filings, sales tax reports, bookkeeping, and even your annual income tax returns, Samcom covers it all, so you can focus on growing your business. What's new in 2025? BOI reporting, a new federal requirement that most businesses aren't even aware of. Mess it up and you could face a $10,000 fine or more. Don't worry, Samcom has you covered. Whether you're a startup, a side hustler, or scaling fast, let them take the stress off your plate. Email to info@samconus.com. That's info@samconus.com, or call 713-534-2175 to get started. That's 713-534-2175 to get started. Don't miss out. Your business deserves better, and let them get you sorted today.
Dang.
Yeah, if you don't slap somebody, you have to.
No, it's a particular person that you really have to cut back
You have to
on.
get into it. Yeah.
Damn.
But there's different ways to get into a slap, because you can slap the shit out of somebody without cocking back.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It just depends on them.
Yeah, you
Environment,
could do it.
circumstances,
You could do it
emotions.
telepathically. I did it one time on
She
accident.
did. You were like 20 feet away.
Yeah. Historical event. Shit, I don't know. I would like to. It was to witness, right? Or be there for,
Participate.
participate in.
Oh, because I didn't get the
Oh.
participation. I thought it was witness.
I think I'd be valuable during. Well, I don't. I'd be valuable during civil rights time. So, but I also feel like I could really have been an aid to Harriet Tubman. That's what I would like to participate in. Us getting the fuck up out of there, and I'm a good strategist, puzzle builder. Yeah, that one. Me and Harriet would have been like that. I would like to participate in the events of Django. Also, you know.
Yeah.
There's just, you know, like those times, you know, where we really pop the fuck off. Yeah. But I feel like I might be participating in it, you know, sadly, again. But yeah. I feel like that would be my calling. You know. You know, and then Willie, who was your guy?
Johnson.
Willie Johnson.
Yeah.
You know, maybe his wife would have had a t-shirt too. Or me. Slapping the shit out of a slave master or something. Who knows? Yeah. If I'm gonna go back. You know. Good question. Now I'm gonna like think about it and have like a whole list of times I wish I was there and participated. Anywho, let's talk about what's going on with the weather, guys. I would like to chit chat about
Don't start me
because it's winter time and I'm sweating and I'm really confused that what is it global warming or not, or like what is it? Because I'm sweating. Like I literally walked out with a sweatsuit on and had to take it off, and I put snowflakes on my nails today just to pretend that it was winter. and it's like 80 degrees here. And up north, too, I think. Right?
But tomorrow we have a cold front coming in.
Oh.
It'll be
Monday.
30s on Monday. It'll be real.
30s on Monday?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I don't want to. What happened? Oh, okay. He's exiting the building. Global warming talk made him choke up. Okay, I have a chit chat about something though, for real. So, I need you guys' help. I got thrown into something that I'm actually nervous about. I know I can do it. You know where you know you can do it? So, we are hiring for a position at the office. And I literally went through like 93 applicants and I actually picked out like 8, and 3, I was going for 5, but I picked out 8, and 3 didn't reply in a timely manner to me, as if you're looking for a job.
Yeah.
And I immediately rescinded the request for an interview. That's just how I operate, sorry to those women. But you applied, and it's 2025, and it tells you if you have notifications. So I know that you got the notification, you chose not to reply, so sorry. I gave you a certain amount of time. So I have 5 applicants coming in on Monday that I was supposed to interview with the head honcho above me. And then he said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to do this to you. Don't kill me. I'm gonna be gone. So you're gonna be doing those by yourself." And I haven't actually like one-on-one interviewed anybody in a very, very, very long time. I was kept in my place at where I worked prior to, where I should have been doing that because, and I'm a little nervous about it. I know like, I'm nervous because the economy's so bad, and I want to, give everybody a chance, but there's only one position. So, some advice, guys?
I think you'll do great at it because you should have been doing it for years, as has been said. And the fact of the matter is, you're good at judging people and their characters and stuff like that. And that being said, asking for it, now it falls back. You kind of ask for it in a way that, you need to.
How did I ask for it?
Because you've always said you wanted to do it. You wanted to be there. You wanted to be there to interview these people and so
That's
forth.
not what I said. No, everybody else didn't understand why I wasn't.
Exactly, but now you're in full
That's
charge.
the difference between me asking and people saying, that doesn't fucking make sense, why you're not
Involved.
I
get that.
Okay, that's different. But that's different. I've never been like,
I
want you. It's not.
But it's one of those things like, how they say you get what you wish for, and now you're in charge.
I didn't wish for it though.
Okay.
I didn't wish for it.
But as
I'm
everybody.
talking about.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? It depends on the handshake. I'm joking. I'm not interviewing you right now. I am not absolutely.
You asked for advice.
Okay.
Can't give you advice if I don't see
Okay, we can do it off camera.
Yeah. That's how you just got to go through the motions. What you need that person to do,
Yeah.
and you just, number one, you want to make them comfortable because you want them to be transparent. You don't want them to sell themselves too much. You know what I'm saying? Because people come to interviews and they thinking I gotta sell myself.
Yeah.
And you do gotta sell yourself, but you want to sell the genuine you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to fluff themselves up too much. So you want to make them feel comfortable, start off with an icebreaker, you know, don't just dig into they resume. That's what I learned. You wanna, you know their job that they doing, that you know what you want them to do.
Yes.
And so you can look at their resume, study the resumes, and test them on a resume, but
Yeah.
don't directly just test them on a resume.
Yeah.
Just have a casual conversation with them
Yeah.
about who they are, and then sprinkle the job stuff in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the more comfortable they get, the more relaxed they're gonna be, and the truth gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's gonna take it hard on you because you don't like the one-on-one interaction with people. So I mean, but
That's the issue.
It's not really an issue because I don't like one-on-one interactions either, but I like interviewing people. I like interviewing. I always have fun because you get to know people in a short amount of time, and so you gotta relax. You gotta give them the energy that you want to receive. You know what I'm saying? And get it back. You know what I'm saying?
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you don't want it to be a stiff, anal interview where we just going down every line item of the resume. Because I mean, you've been interviewed at other jobs and shit before you took this job, so you already know what interviews that you liked.
Yeah.
And you know the interviews that pissed you off because it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You thought you mixed with those people. I'm gonna get this one because that person was cool. We had this in common and walked away, and they never called you back. But it was still a good interview. You know what I'm saying?
Only one person can call that. Thank you very much.
Oh, whatever. You know what I'm
That's because you were a hater. No.
Yeah, you just wanna. That's what I try to mimic. I try to mimic the good interviews that I had.
Yeah.
That made me feel comfortable and make me walk away feeling like, even if I don't get that job, I appreciate them. I appreciate that conversation that I had with that person.
Yeah.
They really showed some interest in me, and not just what I can bring to the table. Because my resume shows you what I can bring to the table.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I've already studied the resumes, and I mean, I went through 93 of them.
So you damn near know who you want.
Yeah.
So you gotta match the character.
Yeah, the personality.
Yeah, the personality.
You haven't get anybody roses yet.
So it's a personality match for me, and you know, I'm trying to give everybody the equal amount of time, but I also am. You know how I am. I'm very like, I'm a very like no. I already know no, but I still want to give everyone the equal chance. But I just hope my face doesn't show.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh,
You can't help that.
I know. Yeah. Anyways, wish me luck, guys, for another new adventure. Yeah, and shout out to my boss because I was like, well, if you trust me to hire this, and he said, I trusted you the moment I met you, and if I can't trust my right hand man, I'm not a good business person. So that was a good boost of confidence.
Yeah, I don't know the dude, but I appreciate him for putting you in stretch positions because it's good. It's good for people to get stretched. You know, because that's how you grow. You know what I'm saying? I've been in stretch positions for down there the last 5 years. Seems like it's good growth when people they trust in you. They know your capabilities, and they just put you in positions that you feel you haven't been groomed for, that you're not ready for, and then you just go for what you know and shine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I feel like I'm ready for it. I just want to be nice.
Some people don't take
That's
chances for
the
that.
issue. You're scared of like letting. I guess that's the main thing.
I'm already like even just
like letting people
when I thought it
never
was
work
even,
into a hiring position.
When I was in the both, like when it was gonna be the both of us, like I had it like planned. I was like, all right, you ask this, I ask this, and, we'll just but I was already nervous just picking because you can only pick one, and that actually, you say I'm a hard ass or whatever, but that's gonna hurt my feelings because I'm also not gonna ghost someone.
Yeah.
I think that's shitty.
Yeah,
so I would rather, I feel like I'm gonna have to talk to the other four and be like, I'm really sorry.
Yep.
you know, da 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 da. Whether it be in an email or whatever, I'm not gonna just be like, deuces.
Yeah.
You know, like the haters.
Yeah, and try to give them a time frame, you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know something by Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because it's Monday, I'll let you know something by Thursday. We'll know
Yeah,
something
so
by-
they're not sitting
Yeah.
around, you know,
Yeah.
those kind of things.
Yeah.
But I don't like to let people down, especially if I like more than one. I might
Yeah.
like all 5. So that's all.
And if you don't hire them, even if it's in the email or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, don't be generic with the
No, I would never
Yeah,
do
with
that. No, I wouldn't. Never do
your
that.
talents are amazing. We're glad you applied with us, but
Yeah, I don't like those either. That's
we hired somebody that's a better fit.
Yeah.
That's
That's
oh,
so
my shit's so amazing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it ain't that amazing.
Yeah, apparently this person's more amazing than me.
I'm gonna quote my girl. Well, she's not really my girl, but Amaya from Love Island. I'm an emotional gangster. like I'm a hardcore, but I am very emotional. I care about people's feelings, whether I know them or not. That's why I'm such an advocate for people that I'm not even, I don't know, or whatever. So, anywho, I'll let you guys know next week.
Yeah. So whenever
Who our new receptionist is.
Whenever I used to interview all the time,
Like, you were being interviewed or you interviewed?
interview people.
Oh, yeah.
I would always want them to leave feeling good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Whether they got the job or not, I want them to walk away motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't looking for a job for me personally, just to get an interview. Shit, that was hoorah, let's celebrate. Because I got an interview. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so rough these days looking for a job. So just to get the interview is a big thing. So they may get let down because they didn't get the job, but it don't have to be a sorry event for them. You know what I'm saying? So you know you got 5 people to interview and you only gonna hire 1. So I just try to make it as positive and motivated for all of them as I could. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm like just end up with 1, I want everybody to walk away with something more. You know, because before they don't get chosen, they still got to look
Yeah.
and they still got to interview with other people. And it ain't gonna work for them if they're not motivated if I knock out a win out of them. So
Yeah.
try to keep them built up.
Yeah.
So wherever I can pour into them, like that's good, you did that. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to pour into them.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because they gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
I remember I don't hate, you know what I'm saying? I remember looking for jobs and being denied a job that I knew I was overqualified to do.
Yeah.
And shit, I almost said fuck the job shit and call up some old friends that I knew to see
Oh,
if I
Jesus.
could get it another way.
Oh, my
you know what I'm
gosh.
saying?
Oh, Lord.
But you know, you don't want no, you just don't want you don't want people to leave like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't want people to leave like that.
Yeah,
So
okay. I hope that's not the vibe I give off.
you want to keep hope alive.
Yeah.
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 You know, this if it don't work, just know something out there for you. And this just may not be what God got for you. I mean, you don't have to tell them all that, but you know.
And won't.
So if we,
I appreciate that.
so I think the first question you should ask the interviewers, if he could pick one time in history.
No, I'm not doing that. I can barely answer on the spot. So. No.
Yeah, so if you
That would be a good team building question later down the line. No.
yeah, but if you study the interviews, that show number one commitment to and dedication to that you want the right person.
Oh, the resumes. Yeah. Okay.
The resume in that position. So
Yeah.
so it's basically you've already got in mind the strongest out of the 5. You know what I'm saying? If
One was a
you
major phone person. So.
That person's not coming in nice trick, but
if you study
don't do that.
if you study the resume, you pretty know the strongest of the 5. Or they can be all lateral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's basically just if you gonna fit in
Yeah.
with what I'm trying to build.
Yeah.
And that's a great opportunity, you know, to ask them, have you ever being with a startup. Because
Yeah.
we're not a startup, but this is a new venture that we,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So
So,
that's coming.
yeah. Because some people, so when you, this is a brand new situation
Yeah.
for everybody here, you know what I'm saying? And some things that we know, we got to leave outside the door because we're not bringing junk from somewhere else
Yeah.
here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To try to push that junk into this system, you know what I'm saying? We start a new system, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I kind of vetted for that.
good shit.
You know, I didn't want like somebody's like, oh, I can do this and this, and I can do, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
no, I need you to do this, focus on this, and then we'll add.
Yeah.
Later, you know, that kind of thing.
And right now, I really don't care what you did at your last job. I know we interviewing and we talking about your last job, but this is what we doing here. You know what I'm saying?
We wouldn't be talking right now if that was so great. Oh Lord, have mercy.
You know that, and you know, talking about work, you know, that's a big thing
Yeah.
because I started 2 jobs this year. You know what I'm saying? And I make a point not to bring my
Old shit to your
old shit to the new job. You know what I'm saying? I bring my experience and my know in that, but everybody got their way. Everybody got their culture. So that's what I don't bring one organization's culture to the next organization. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got culture and everybody do shit different. You know what I'm saying? So it take a lot when you was somewhere for a long time and you got comfortable with that culture, and now you step in somewhere else and you want to bring your comfortability with you. You know what I'm saying? You want to, well, we did it over here like this. This shit don't make no sense over here. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to come in the door like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you left that place for a reason, so leave that shit there.
Yeah.
Or they got rid of you for a reason, so they ain't like you. You know, so but anyway, yeah, it's a good opportunity for you. Yeah. I'm glad that dude believe in you like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that he don't hesitate to show you that he believes in you.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God is good.
All the time. What do you do? What do you do?
Open doors. Well, it's in Ephesians chapter 3. I don't know the verses, but I always pray it. Say God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. You know what I'm saying? So above all that you can ask or think, he can do exceedingly abundantly above that. You know what I'm saying? And looking at you in the situation that you're in, I don't know if it's something that you ever thought of, but I was like, man, God doing exceedingly abundantly above all that she probably ever thought about. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool to see
Thank you.
from my position.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. I guess I know. I know what I'm capable of, but I was just, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you. Thanks, God. I'm ready for it. Whatever you're throwing, I'm ready. Thank you. Does anybody else have any chit-chatting things to talk about? I feel like I took up a lot of the times. I'm sorry. But I needed that advice because I'm so busy this weekend with the family here and stuff. I've just been like, okay, let me now prepare for that. Could have rescheduled them, but I think that's rude. I'm not going to waste 5 people's time. Be like, oh, can you come a different day? That's very rude.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get it done.
So let's talk about amends.
Amends?
Amends, yeah.
Okay.
If it was somebody in your life that you can make amends to, you know, ask them to forgive you for something that you may have done wrong to them, or you just feel you got the situation in a negative way, negative light, whatever. If it's somebody that you can make amends to in your life, who would that be? That's it's a tough question for me because I forgive myself. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I forgive myself. And if I can make amends, I feel like I've done something wrong to somebody. You know, I apologize and try not to do the shit again. If it's a relationship that I in a ongoing relationship, but if it's something that's not even a relationship no more, you know, I don't want it to be ended on a sour note. If it's within my will, or if it's something because it's something that I've done, I will make amends. So.
Cognac?
I can't think of anybody I've ever fucked over, except for that story I told about the dude on my swimming center for the Sega Genesis, and I put box.
Okay, do you want to make amends for that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and amends, you know, that's a good amend, you know what I'm saying? But it don't necessarily have to be somebody that you personally fucked over.
Or intentionally?
Yeah, intentionally fucked over.
Okay, then I'm amends to myself. I'm amends to myself. I fucked myself over.
You just made it.
Thinking wrong shit. Well, okay, then there you go. See, so I can't say it. Never mind. Because I've sacrificed, as far as I'm concerned, a lot of what I thought was wrong, but thinking I could help people, and I was the stupid ass. I'm the dummy.
But that doesn't sound like you're making amends to yourself. It sounds like you're still in turmoil about it.
Fine, then
You're not making amends to yourself.
Well, I don't know what that, I mean.
That boy's selling bricks. All real bricks.
I just,
D-boy.
right, I remember. I mean,
No, wait, what was the second?
Because
S-boy?
it wasn't me doing the thuggery stuff. It was me sitting on my hindsight, not saying anything about that. Looking on the outside.
Okay, so you made amends to that boy about his Sega.
Yeah.
That's very kind of you. He probably appreciates it now. It's a serial killer now because of that. That's what I'm saying.
I want my NES back.
Amends. Oh.
Yeah, so me, I don't know. I don't want to make it a sad night, but you know, ever since I lost my Carlos, it may just be a part of grief, and we was on great terms. We had great communication, but you know, when you lose somebody, you just always thinking, did I miss a chance to make an amend? Did I miss a chance to say I was sorry for something that I have did? Or did he feel slighted about something and didn't speak on it where I could make amends? You know what I'm saying? And you always think about, did I tell him I love you enough? But I know I mean, the love you, I know that was covered, but I always think if I ever heard him, he didn't say something. But we had a relationship where if I do something wrong, address me. You do something wrong, but we don't talk about it. But you know, just is it a time that I didn't say sorry before he passed? But and also with my mom, I'm always checking myself if because I get flippant sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And, I make looks, and so I just want to make sure that it ain't no way that I've hurt her or wronged her, and it's a place within me and her relationship where I need to make an amend and say I'm sorry. You know, it's easy to sit and think this person owe me an apology, this person, but shit, we be moving too, and people have feelings, and it's easy to step on their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because I always get stepped on. Well, mine get stepped on. That's why I respond a certain way. And I was just thinking about my mom. The other day I left to go to work, and I pulled out a soda I was getting my breakfast and my lunch, and I left the soda on the counter. So when I got home that evening, I asked if I left a soda out, and she said, "Yeah, I put it up," and I didn't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? And then she asked me, "Was I supposed to leave it out?" You know what I'm saying? It made me feel bad because she asked me that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like I said it before, like she almost borderline scared to do something wrong, and nobody should live like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her under my roof if that's how she feels. So if she just scared to move or scared to make a mistake because she think I'm gonna blow up or like I'm abusive or something, you know what I'm saying? And so that's what I mean about. Do I need to sit down and apologize?
You're not abusive.
No, I'm not. I know I'm not. But you know, people respond.
Yeah, I deal with that too. Or you say something, it's like, yeah. You're like, what?
Yeah, like I'm like, what did I do? What did I do where the response is like that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just me always checking myself. Yeah.
I can't.
I got a big one.
I thought you answered.
I did, but I got a good one.
No, it's my turn. It was my turn.
No.
It's got a good one.
My bad. Leaving the United States thinking that I was doing the right thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
That doesn't make sense to listeners
No, I know.
or anything. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, so I shit you not, I'm not trying to be some holier than thou person. I don't think that I've ever intentionally did something to anybody that I regret. So let me word it that way. I know I've done some shit, but I don't regret it. I don't regret it. If I called you those names, I meant it. And I can't think of anybody I would take back that I've cursed the fuck out. I can't think of one single solitary person, I swear. God forgive me if I'm missing somebody. I was sitting here thinking the whole time. So I would also probably make amends with my younger self for giving up on things that I should not have given up on, which in turn affected my older self, my parents, and my pathway of life. I think I missed out on a lot of opportunities by going in one direction when I probably should have just been young longer and figured out life instead of trying to focus on one path that didn't give a fuck about me. Majority of that path didn't give a fuck about me, and I missed out on a lot of things that I probably should have. But I forgive myself for it, and I'm happy with my life. And God still blessed me abundantly. But yeah, I think it took me a long time to just be like, yeah, but you're okay. So, yeah. But yeah, if it was fuck you, then it's fucking hell still. I can't think of. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of like shit. Like, when you're younger, you did some crazy shit like,
But the man is for you.
Yeah, I'm amending.
When you tell somebody you sorry or whatever, it's it's okay if they if it make their day, but you're gonna feel 100 times better to get it off your plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for your growth.
Yeah. But I also have no problem saying I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So that's why, if I've done something, where it may have hurt someone, I didn't intentionally, I have no problem saying sorry.
Because everybody ain't gonna receive that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people say, fuck your sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're sorry, you shouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
I've been apologized to, and I didn't give a fuck about
Yeah.
the apology.
Oh, I'm at that point.
Yeah.
I'm definitely at that point. Yeah.
But I know you gotta get it off your chest and make your life better to say that.
Yeah.
Don't make me look at you different, though.
Yeah. Depends on
Yeah.
how many times you heard the story.
Yeah.
For the same thing, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll process it this week. Maybe I'll what the fuck myself next week and be like, oh, this one. I'm so sorry.
I
I can't
apologize
think of it.
to people, and they didn't give a fuck about the apology, but it was, I mean it. It came from the heart, and it made me a better person. Just to, even though they shitted on the apology, it still made me a better person.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And the times that I have.
Sorry, I was thinking about somebody who owed me a fucking apology.
and,
Sorry. I'm still growing, Lord. I just
You're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
and the times that I have shitted on people's apologies, it wasn't, I had already made peace with the situation and checked myself for whatever role I played in the situation, and the apology wasn't needed. The apology wasn't going to change nothing between us. But if you got to get it off your chest, go get it off your chest and keep it moving, because this shit is dead. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I understand the impact of dealing with your wrongs when you realize that you've made wrong, that you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
You got to deal with it, and you're gonna deal with it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a preface amends. I wanna say I'm sorry to the 4 people I cannot hire next week. I'm sorry. All right, can we get to our next segment, please?
Yeah.
Got a full house downstairs, y'all.
Third segment of the evening, where we tell you 3,000 things about us. Using this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me being tequila, him being cognac, she being the girl. This evening's on me. I'm gonna open the book, randomly select a question, ask it, and hope that we can answer. Question 72. What is the highest height from which you've ever jumped into the water? Question 72.
I could not tell
I
you.
would say, let's say about 20 feet.
That's correct.
Yeah.
20 feet?
Let me see.
Where is that? Jamaica?
No,
No.
there's off the
20 feet, so.
That's 2 basketball games. That's pretty tall. Yeah.
they have a bridge in Tel Aviv not Tel Aviv, sorry.
Maybe I'm crazy because I feel like I've done
Yeah,
higher than 20 feet.
In the lot. No, in the lot, they have the thing.
20 feet sounds high, but when I think about it, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of
I mean, I ain't gonna do that.
2, 3, 8. I feel like I've done about 25. I'm just literally thinking of like the height of people. I'm like, yeah, 25.
So regulated basketball goal is 10 feet.
I've definitely done 2 basketball.
Yeah,
that's for
2
sure.
basketball goals.
Yeah. That's not bridge height.
Yeah,
You're, yeah, no.
I'm higher than that.
Yeah.
I'll probably say half a foot.
From the pool
Yeah, from
edge
the
to
pool
the. Yeah. I used to go diving like on the Olympic dive boards, and I like jumping off cliffs too. So Yeah.
I've never jumped off a diving board.
Oh,
Our platform.
Platform, sorry, that's what they were. It's weird, I was just talking about that today. I used to go with my cousins. Yeah. I dig it. I don't know if I'd do it now. Probably break something. But yeah, I love it. I love the fucking water, so like, take me. Yeah. Well, I guess one of us over here wins. Or maybe you do. You're safe. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you.
Hope you guys are having a good holiday season. We'll be back next week for another thrilling episode. We'll tell you what it is next week. We love you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, keep doing. And talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.